Had another freeze this morning, some teens and 20s. It seems like we just can't shake the Arctic air, and there's more coming south. And this time, Taylor, there's some snow with it.
Yeah, we could see some snow showers at times starting late tonight, lasting into tomorrow. Of course, you're going to tell us more about that coming up in just a second. But did want to give you a quick look here at our satellite and radar imagery. Not much happening right now across central Alabama, but if you turn your attention just a little bit to the north, you can see some of those snow showers happening now over parts of Tennessee. And we'll be watching very carefully through the rest of the evening. Here's what it feels like through the rest of the evening. You'll notice those winds picking up and then temperatures just drop steadily. Here's your feels like temperatures though. Look at 4 a.m. We feel like 7 degrees. By 7 a.m. it feels like 3. This is for Birmingham. There could be a few colder pockets that even feel below 0 at times early tomorrow morning. So this is the type of cold that we do want you to take seriously. This is the type of cold that could lead to, say, frostbite or hypothermia. So everybody with an extreme cold warning, that is going to last into tomorrow. That means wind chill could be near 0 in some spots. Winds gusting over 40 not only are going to make it feel really cold, they actually could lead to some power outages. So sporadic power outages possible. We want to make sure that you have ways to stay warm in case your power goes out, just because it is so downright cold tomorrow and into Sunday. And then snow for some. We've got a winter weather advisory. We'll be watching for some light snow showers. Once again, Jason's going to tell us more about that coming up in just a second. But let's talk cold first. Feels like temperatures early tomorrow. This is 6 a.m. You can see single digits in a lot of spots. We actually get a little bit colder as we approach 8 a.m. with a few locations maybe dropping below 0 for those feels like temperatures. If you can avoid being outside tomorrow, that's your best bet. I know not everybody can, so if you do have to be outside tomorrow, just be sure you're dressed in layers and take this type of cold seriously. As we get towards 3 p.m., we're still only feeling like the single digits and teens in a few communities, and then we're cold once again late tomorrow night into early on Sunday. Here's that extreme cold warning that covers all of central Alabama. That is for those wind chill values that just are going to be downright dangerous throughout the day tomorrow. Wind advisory for wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. And of course, we're talking about the chance for some snow showers for some. Where is that looking most likely, Jason?
I think it's the mountains that get the most, and we've already got snow in the mountains of East Tennessee. It's snowing around Knoxville and Gatlinburg and Sevierville. It's also snowing up close to Cookeville, Tennessee, and we've seen some showers of snow and maybe a little bit of sleet mixed in parts of Lincoln County and Giles County in southern middle Tennessee over the last couple of hours. Another little batch of snow in northwest Arkansas coming out of Kansas. That's moving toward us. And it's not the snow showers necessarily, it's the energy that's creating them that moves this direction. In fact, watch this. This is the future track showing the chance of some snow showers and snow flurries. The definition of a snow shower does include minor accumulation, but notice over here in East Alabama how things just stay whiter longer on the map. Well, that's where we have a better chance of some accumulating snow, especially at higher elevations, Lookout Mountain and Sand Mountain, and then, boy, the big storm that's going on over in the Carolinas, where there's a winter storm warning from New Bern and Wilmington to Charleston to Columbia, all the way back into Bristol and Knoxville and around Cleveland, Tennessee, Atlanta under a winter storm warning. It's Gadsden Center, Anniston, Heflin, Ranburne, Ashland, and Roanoke under a winter weather advisory here. I think a few more counties could get added to that overall because we could have a dusting as far southwest as maybe Tuscaloosa, or Reform, or Carrollton. Certainly in Birmingham and Shelby County, from Coleman to Springville to Anniston, Ashland, and Rockford North. That's where your better chance of maybe an inch, possibly up to 2 inches on the mountains could be. Low accumulation for most of us, low to no travel risk. Some of the latest computer guidance, the blue here would correspond to maybe 1 or 2 inches of snow, primarily up above about 1,000 feet in elevation, but there will be places that are not at elevation that get under some heavier bands of brief snow showers that could accumulate up to maybe a ½ inch or an inch of snow. It's also wind blown. Temperatures are going to be way down in the 20s, feeling like it's in the single digits. So even though traffic will not be snarled by snowfall around here, if you have traffic, if you have car trouble, it could be dangerous to be out there for a long time. Plan for that, then we will warm up with some rain, only rain, by Tuesday and Wednesday.